Hi Gemini, this is going to be your ex-partner reading for November. Two-row spread as usual, okay? You're over here, ex over here. Always keep in mind messages can go vice versa. And also please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everybody, okay? So obviously please keep that in mind. Now, the card we have at the centre, the issue, is the High Priestess. And when she appears, she asks us to listen to our intuition, to pay attention to that gut feeling. So it's the issue. So it's suggesting to me that either you or your ex, or indeed both of you, you have a strong feeling. You know, that gut feeling that we all get in regards to what is either going on or what you should do. So Gemini, you know, if this is the issue for you, you know, it is possible here that you know what you need to do. But it kind of feels to me on some level as though you know what you need to do, but the thought of doing it is not pleasant, if that makes any sense. Your first card is the Eight of Pentacles. So the thing here, Gemini, to get to the 8, we've come from the 7. And the 7 of Pentacles is that re-evaluating. We've already invested so much, okay? Be it our time, our energy, feelings, emotions, money, support, love, all of those things. And we reach a point where we think, is it worth our while to invest any further? Are we going to get a return? But then we get the 8, and the 8 is about having made that decision that yes, we are going to continue to invest in this. Yes, you know, we do feel it may be worth our while. And we're going to go the extra mile. So is that how you're feeling, Gemini? That you may not be together, but you're prepared to give it 100% in order to reconcile. And if you do reconcile, then to keep the relationship working and going, you know, in the right direction. Now, on their side, they have the 10 of Wands. So the 10, as we know, is the ending of a cycle. So, you know, they're nearing the end of this, but they're feeling weighed down, or they have too much responsibility. Now, the fact of it is, Gemini, some of this can be external. It may be that they do have a lot of responsibility on their shoulders at the moment. And if that is the case, then that is something that is external, okay? Due to work or family pressures or whatever, money pressures, whatever it is, it's stuff that is going on outside of this, okay? If it's them feeling weighed down, then maybe there has been some issues that have taken place between you both, or for some of you, between other people who may be interfering. And that also may bring about an element of this burdens or weight that they're carrying. Now, you've got the Page of Pentacles here. So page can be messengers. And when we get the Page of Pentacles, it's about offering something practical. It's to do with our material wealth. It's something concrete. You know, the Pentacles is all to do with the taste, the touch, the see. It's real. It's not emotions. It's not passions. It's not thoughts and ideas. It's something real that I truly believe that you want to offer to your ex, because I don't think for you, you have given up on this relationship. They have the Page of Swords. So this is communication. And quite often it's the Truth card, okay? There is the warning with the Page of Swords that sometimes what you're being told, what you're hearing, may not be entirely the truth. There may be the need to ask more questions, okay? Also, the Page of Swords can be, you know, again, we've heard it said the spying card. Because somebody is looking for the truth and wants the truth. So there's a bit of spying going on. Maybe your ex is looking at you on social media. Maybe if this is vice versa, maybe you're doing that. So, as I said, if this is the truth being spoken, Gemini, there may very well be the need to ask a few more questions. If that is not the case, then, as I said, it could be that your ex is checking you out on social media, or you are doing that to them. Down here, you have the Fool. Now look, the Fool is 0. It's right back to the very beginning. It's going down a new path, okay? Yes, there's going to be bumps in the road. Yes, there's risk involved. But we're prepared to take that risk. So is this whereby you, in your mind, think, do you know, yes, I do want to get back with my ex. And yes, I know there's going to be issues. It's not going to be plain sailing. But I'm prepared to take the risk. I'm prepared to open myself up once again. But knowing that you're both going to have to go right back to the beginning, if you like. A clean slate and start all over again. The other card you have is the 3 of Cups. Now, this card, it can be the card that deals with celebration, having a reason to celebrate. So, is that the reason to celebrate a reconciliation? Or at least the idea is becoming more realistic. So having cause to celebrate that. 3 of Cups also can be our support network. So our friends who help us, support us, who are there for us. So while we're going down this new path, taking some risks again, opening ourselves up again, our friends have got our back. They're there to support and help us. Other aspect, though, that I feel for some of you here is the 3 of Cups about other people interfering. Are other people interfering in your relationship, or have they interfered in the recent past? The gossip, the cackling hens in the background. On your ex's side, they have the Knight of Pentacles, slow energy, slowest knight in the tarot. The best knight, in my opinion. He's secure, he's methodical, he crosses all the T's, dots all the I's. He takes his time because he is like that. Because he doesn't like to rush. He likes to do things properly. The warning with the Knight of Pentacles, especially in reverse, is the grass is not always greener on the other side. So, you know, again, Does that play a little bit of a part here? If your ex was the one that ended this relationship, did they think the grass was greener and now they've come to realise that's not the case? The thing I don't like is we've got this Seven of Swords here. This smiling man here who's smiling to your face. But it's the liar, the cheat, the thief card. As I said with this Page of Swords, if this Page of Swords here is somebody speaking their truth, whatever you do, Gemini, make sure you ask questions. Don't take what's being said at face value. Because the Seven of Swords, there's no other way to dress it up. It's sneaky energy. But, like I said, Gemini, other people interfering? Is there people around you or your ex that are pretending to be friends, are meant to be friends, when all the while they are spreading gossip, spreading lies, stirring, mixing the pot a little bit? That could definitely be the case for some of you. If not, Gemini, then I'm afraid you're going to have to be careful here in regards to what your ex is telling you. They could be giving you all kind of reasons in regards to there being a delay. You know, it's for some of you, let me put it this way, with this Knight of Pentacles here, it could be for some of you that your ex and you have already started to communicate and that there is a possibility of a reconciliation. But at the moment, your ex is giving you reasons as to why that cannot take place at this time. If that is the case, then ask more questions, because what they're telling you may not be completely accurate, okay? The card at the bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Now, the thing with the Page of Cups is its messages, again, to do with feelings and emotions. The thing with the Page of Cups is there can be an element of immaturity attached. Somebody that struggles a little bit in being able to have a mature, committed relationship. Somebody that sometimes can drown their sorrows, okay? So maybe somebody that drinks a little bit too much. But again, with the Page of Cups, sometimes we have to take what's being said with a pinch of salt. So Gemini, I feel we can be going down two paths here. For some of you, it's in external interference. For others of you, it's your ex, whom I said is maybe not telling the whole truth. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching and take care. Bye. Hi.